Welcome back, everyone. We're up to game 2 here between Moonglade and wensen. It is going to be for the round of 64 Dogsi's monthly tournament for the SEA server. Moonglade currently up 1-0 with some nice roach play on Metalopolis, but hopefully we can see wensen bring it back in this one, as he did get to choose Zelnaga Caverns as his map, because I believe the format of this one is best of 3 from the beginning of the tournament. The first map is set depending on the round, and then it's loser picks the next map, which is probably the fairest way to be able to do it. The one that has the least headaches, but that's alright. So we do have wensen as the green Terran down the bottom left hand position here. And we're going to have Moonglade at the top right as the purple Zerg, but oh damn it, I forgot to tell him to set me a spec as a ref. So we're going to have the good old spec chat to deal with in this game, but that's kind of okay. Well, it's not okay. I hate it, but that's just me. Alright, so I personally, for this map, I really like the 15 hatch opening, or 14-15 hatch opening for Zerg, because you can have complete view of both these towers with that first pair of lings. Not enough Terrans on the SEA server. Oh, really? Boonk. Hopefully that's better, guys. Sorry about that. So yeah, like I was saying, not enough Terrans on the SEA server actually abuse the fact that Zergs are this greedy. They just sit in their one base and they don't pressure enough and things like that. Like we did see wensen using those aliens from last time, from the last game, but they really needed to be a little bit more effective. So I don't know. It's going to come down to whether wensen can pressure Moonglade enough so we can't get that drone advantage. Moonglade very, very effective at just getting so many more drones than seems possible to any normal player. But he somehow does it, and he usually has a pretty good idea on when to actually get some units as well. He gets his gas, like just something I've noticed recently when I've seen him play. He gets his gas a lot later than most when they are going for that 14-15 hatch opening. As I choke on my chocolate milk, always good. So we're going to have the same. So we're going to have the same opening coming in from wensen. He's going to be going for those Hellions. Like this, they are going to be more effective on this map because of this wide open natural. And they can retreat behind these things here. But I like the fact that Moonglade's already going for these rocks. Like, people ignore it and go, why the hell are you doing it now? But believe it or not, if you sit here and look at it, those things drop a lot faster than you think. And we are going to have Spine Crawlers going down for Moonglade as well. So he's going to be able to handle these aliens fairly effectively. He is going to lose that one. That's unfortunate. But the same build order coming from wensen. I'm not really a fan of doing the same thing twice, especially if you get rolled with it the first, well, not rolled, but especially if it doesn't work the first time. Moonglade does have these creep tumors out now, so they are going to be going across the map extremely quickly. And we don't currently see there's no roach warren yet, but he is going to be getting that gas for the roaches as they come through. He has seen that the Hellions are on their way. They're going to be 4 Hellions in his face fairly shortly, but he does have the queens and he does have those 3 spine crawlers to be able to handle it. So as long as he puts a queen or both queens here, he will be able to stop those Hellions getting up the ramp. Second factory this time coming out from wensen instead of that starport. He's getting that orbital command before he even lifts it up. I like the fact that he's doing that. So many Terrans like build it and then lift it and drop it and drop the commands and then make the orbital command. Just make it now, drop a mule. And yeah. And so here we go. Here come the Hellions. Revenant noting that they're Clade's favourite snack. Not going to get any kills so far. Ah, they are going to get cornered by these spine crawlers though. Oh, very unfortunate for wensen, but does get a couple of those rallied drones. Now, Moonglade's just going to take out a few of these Hellions. I like the fact that Wensen's sitting back there, just doesn't want him to keep droning. Oh no! Moonglade going to get caught out of position, going to lose quite a few drones if he's not careful. But these Spinecrawlers just going to town on all the Hellions. I think they got maybe 2 or 3 kills in the end. Let's have a look at units lost. Oh no, we got 4 or 5. So 4 or 5 drones roasted there, so almost a safe investment as that orbital command. Oh, I probably would have chucked the mill down first, but that's just me. And we are going to be seeing some Thors hopefully coming out here from wensen, as he does have that armory down. He's getting Blue Flame, and he is getting that vehicle weapons +1, so a fairly mech heavy army coming out from wensen. We are seeing these creep shimmers being pushed forward by Moonglade as he's continuing to drone. He hasn't even got roaches or banelings, he's going straight for that lair. So, really, all things good for Moonglade right now. As long as he keeps up that scouting, which from the looks of it he is. Let's have a look at his view now, shall we? He has not seen the expansion, but I can guarantee you he'll be sending something over to have a look fairly shortly. As long as he doesn't get caught off guard by more Hellions, even though he does have 3 Spinecrawlers. Once the Blue Flame's done, they are extremely frustrating to deal with. If we have a look. So, Blue Flame is done. So we're going to 24 versus Light. If we have a look, it's only 2 hits to kill a drone. So there is currently 4 Hellions coming in. They're going to roast drones like no tomorrow. And here we go. So they do have the Blue Flame upgrade. Let's see how many kills they can get. Oh, dropping drones very, very quickly. Moonglade splitting up his units as best he can. But these Hellions just being walked right into these Spinecrawlers. And these Hellions are cleaning up very effectively as well. So like Revenant was saying, Moonglade's favourite snack is the Hellions here, as we do have the Spire about to start. So just really perfect positioning on these Spinecrawlers, I think, here by Moonglade. They are just tearing those Hellions apart, as he is taking his 3rd now. More Hellions coming from wensen. I don't want to be mean, but you have to stop doing, if it doesn't work, stop doing it again. He is going to be able to see this 3rd base. At least he's going to be able to cancel that. We are looking at about 49 drones to about 37 SCVs. So Moonglade's still fairly far ahead. But we do have some Thors coming out now. So he will be able to handle these mutas fairly effectively. As we also getting +1 for those mutas as well. It is a very there's no, maybe 2 Marines. Let's have a look at the unit count here. There's 2 Marines coming out for wensen, and we do have the engineering base. So hopefully he chucks down a couple of turrets fairly soon, and he will have those Thors to be able to deal with the mutas. But still, it is going to be very hard for him to be able to handle Moonglade's just great control. We do have more barracks going down for wensen. I think that's a good choice by him. He needs to get those Marine numbers up, as Moonglade doesn't have a Baneling nest. He hasn't really seen the need for a Baneling nest. And wow, he has so many mutas already. And he's going to really shut down these Hellions as they come back in. Well, unfortunately for wensen, he does get those couple of drones, but these mutas are going to be able to clean up these Hellions if they can actually catch them. Going to be running straight back into this Thor. And we do have some missile turrets going up as well, so nicely done. A little bit of miss micro there by wensen, taking a couple of hits, but still, this creep is doing a great job of moving across the map. We are seeing upgrades, level 2, upgrades for wensen going up now, so these Thors are going to wreak havoc on all of these mutas here if he gets caught out of position. Here we go, so Moonglade going to be caught. Bit of a problem here. He is going to take down these mules very, very quickly and force them to pull back as the Thor comes in. So with these missile turrets up now, the mutas will only be able to pick off at the side bits here. Well, not with that turret, but he's going to be able to pick off here and here. But overall, nice positioning by wensen. Sending more Hellions out. I really don't like the fact he's sending more and more Hellions, even though they just keep getting mulched by Moonglade's Spinecrawlers. As he does have more Spinecrawlers here again, and the mutas, so they're going to be able to pick up 2, 3 of the Hellions, almost all of them, as we do have some nice multitasking by wensen, but Glade too quick on that. The Blue Flames are going to be roasting a lot of the Zerglings, but the muta's going to come in and clean that up. As he's getting more and more creep, he's getting very, very close to wensen's main base now, and Moonglade is getting the +2 attacks for Zerg Flyers. Pretty much purely on Ling Muta right now for Moonglade. I don't actually see a Roach Warren at all. Interesting. So I don't think he's very scared of anything coming up soon. But really, I'd like to see some Roaches coming up. because this could be very dangerous, especially with these blue flame Hellions. So we do have a third base going down now for wensen, and moonglade is going to come in and snipe that turret there. He's going to either get... I would be focusing this armory, and there we go. Moonglade's going to snipe that armory as it is to having plus 3 vehicle upgrades. So many Mutalisks, going to be very annoying for him, but he's going to see all these Hellions come in. He's roasting a lot of those creep tumors. Nicely done by him there. 2 Thors. I'm not sure how well that's going to work for him, especially with this amount of Mutas. If we have a look, we are sitting on 19 Mutalisks. If he can get in there and actually magic box over those Thors, it could be very effective. But right now, we do have 13 Mutas in production. Oh my god. He's just going to be able to A-move these shortly. As long as Moonglade keeps those Mutalisks spread apart, these Thors should not be that big of a worry for him. He's got an amazing Mutalisk right now. Even more popping out. He's getting his level 2 upgrades. I like the fact that wensen has moved up here, but he really wants to be crawling towards this third base, and possibly the fourth that's just gone up for Moonglade as well. Because he doesn't want to be caught out of position. Moonglade can still see him because he's still on that creep though. And here we go, so here come the Mutalisks. They are in a perfect position here. Magic box all over these Thors, just dropping them extremely quickly. And all the Thors are done. wensen still doesn't have any anti-air, and he calls GG, so Moonglade will move on to the round of 32 2-0.